Okay, that's a lot of noise. Hello everyone, hello. Hello, welcome to another sleepy Steam surfing stream. Tonight, we will be playing a game called Baldr Sky. If any of you've heard of it, cool. I didn't. I was like, ooh, game mecha? Interesting. Want to try. Gameplay? Yes. Visual novel elements? Yes. Ooh. It looks cool. Gonna go now. I hope it's... I really... Oh, I'm really hoping it's gonna be good. Hello, Carrie. Hello, hello. Okay, put that up there, and... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Warning, this game is not in fucking full screen. And it's loud. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Config? Oh my god, okay. Use maintain aspect ratio. No, use full screen, please. Mecha game. Oh god, can you see that? Is it viewable now? On a second. Jesus Christus, where's the sound? Sound. No, where the fuck's my sound? Speed, confirmation, autosave, sound. Sound. There it is. It's near the fucking bottom. Okay, master sound. Okay. Is that showing? It's showing in a very shitty aspect ratio. Great. Okay. Lovely. God damn it. Okay. Can I change the aspect ratio? Wow, it's a postage stamp. Yes. Yes, it is. Menu, opacity. Okay, how old is this fucking game? Okay, so I gotta fucking go system? Okay, yeah, so I need to go to fucking OBS quickly and change the postage stamp to be of an actual size that can be seen by humans. And I gotta move it to the fucking center of the screen. Okay. Okay, if it's still too loud, please do tell me. This is a fucking in-depth option menu. These are all different characters and you can change every single one's text color. Like, my face is broken. Oh, fuck, it is. Shit. Is this one of the games that breaks my face? Hold on a second. Okay. Go here, go there. Bring the game back up. Neutral. I should be smiling. Am I smiling right now? Am I even talking right now? No, I'm not. Yeah, it breaks my face. Damn. Okay, that sucks. I guess you're gonna look at neutral face BB the entire time and listen to me talk otherwise. Chapter 1, Awakening.
目覚めると、俺は白い海に漂っていた。柔らかなシーツの感触。
Oh, is this entirely voice acted?
白い布地が陽光に照らされていて、眩しさに開きかけた薄目を閉じる。
It's not too loud, but you might change your opinion in the future. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes.
おそらくはいつもと同じ平和な一日の始まり。おそらく今日もいい天気。
Why do I sense irony around the corner about to say, bitch, there's no peace?
窓から差し込む光がまぶたを閉じてもなお眩しい。だけど、ベッドから抜け出すにはまだ早い。
Oh God.
だって、聞き慣れた呼び声がまだ俺の耳には届いていないから。
Oh god, what is this guy talking about?
とか考えていると、ほら早速あいつの呼ぶ声が聞こえてくる。
ほら起きて。早く起きないと。
So the reason I actually chose this game was because it looked like to have actual gameplay, and the controls suggest it does.
そう。もう起き
So I'm
ない
hoping
と
it's going
学
to.
園の始業時間に遅れてしまう。さっさと朝食を済ませて、今日も学園に行かなくちゃ。退屈な授業をやり過ごせば、午後からは仲間たちとのお楽しみが待っている。分かっていながら、俺は聞こえないふりで打眠を貪る。もう少し待てば、あいつの手が優しく俺を揺り起こしてくれるはずだから。
I'm not liking this guy considering he's going, you know what, I'm gonna say in bed until my sister, I assume, wakes me up. Like, dude, just fucking get up already.
もう仕方がないな。
ほら、あいつが俺を揺り起こそうと身をかがめる気配がする。
I hope you punch him.
あいつ、俺にとってちょっと特別な女の子。
Okay, now I'm just hoping it's your sister. I'm actually hoping it's not your sister, because otherwise I get the feeling this might be...
ちょっと
Yeah, I really hope this isn't your sister then, mister.
あいつを思うと胸が切なく痛んで
Just thinking about her gets my heart blood pumping. Is this Erebonia? I hope not.
毎日寮で顔を合わせ一緒に学園に通っているのに
Please don't be
も
your
っともっと
fucking sister.
一緒の時間を過ごしたくて。
I'm begging you, don't be a sister.
なのに
So
あ
why?
いつの名前が
Why can't I remember her name at all? Wait, what the fuck do you mean you can't remember her name?
こうこうさん。こうこう
Wait, there's two people whose voices going by the color.
こうさん。こうさん。
Also, hi, Clips.
起きてください、コーチュ
Wait, what? Oh, Jesus Christ, what? Were you sleeping on the fucking middle, in the fucking middle of the battlefield? Out of my eyes, the first thing I see is a set of metal claws closing in on me.
なんだこいつ。
What the hell is this? Good news is not Arizona. Bad news is Tokyo Xanadu. As I sit there gazing confused, the machine sticks a limb out at me. I back off at reflex just in time too. The claws come together with a clang where my head was a moment ago.
なんなんだいきなり。
Good question. I don't know either. So my ass to use my arms and legs to put some distance between us. My palms and butt slide across the concrete. Wait, my ass? Concrete? Wasn't I in bed? I pan and look down, only seeing my lower body covered in armor.
冗談だろ。
Hi, Victor. Sorry, my face is broken because of this game. Just imagine I'm making expressions of shock and confusion. This must be a dream. It's way too realistic to be a dream, but none of this could actually ever happen.
ひょっとしてまだ夢を見ているのか。
The moment I say that and look up, the machine reaches out for me yet again. Its jaws bite down right in front of my face. The machine, an insect, almost a spider of sorts, starts creaking even louder as it tries to pin me down.
やろう話せよ。
My face is broken because of the saying, good BB line out of your context 57. Damn, you can't even get tracked. Congrats. I sling my arms out in the heat of the moment.
何
And I see why they're covered in armor too. So this is armor I'm wearing. This isn't armor wearing. You can feel a faint sensation directly from the surface of the metal.
俺の腕だよな。
It's like my nerves are running through the thing. I try to catch my breath and finally realize I have no mouth. Are we a mech? I'm shocked and distorting my body's sudden transformation by swinging my arms around anyway. It allows me just to barely fend off an attack. The machine doesn't let up. Its jaws close in on me. Crap, I can't hold it all! What the fuck is going on?
なんだこりゃ。
A flash followed by a thunderous roar, the machine gets pierced clean and explodes in tiny pieces. I don't believe I've said that. If I've said that, goddammit, I hate myself even more. Anyway. You hate when you're sleep isekai'd into a mech. You know what? The mech genre is probably the worst one to be isekai'd into most of the time. Most of the time, it's the one where you will be suffering. A flash followed by a thunderous roar. The machine gets pierced clean through and explodes in tiny pieces. That was the Dead Space 3 streams? Oh, okay, that pain. Immediately after that, a spur section of my vision gets replaced by a woman's
大
face.
丈夫ですか？注意。
See the one operating that metal thing? She has blonde hair and blue eyes, and is probably a bit older than me. I feel like we've met before.
応答がないので心配しました。どうやらご無事だったようですね。
ああ、おかげさまで。
She holds out a robotic arm for me. I casually take it and stand up, leaving me left speechless again.
おいおい、一体何なんだよ。
Wrecks up in smoke. Lifeless massive construction as far as the eye can see. A tracer bullet slices through the dark sky above and explodes, and the resulting flash blinds me for a second. It seemed right out of hell, but this is more like...
戦場なのか。
Yeah, it looks like a battlefield, my man.
まだ戦闘区域内です。この位置からログアウト不能ですから。
Oh, are you like remote controlling the mechs but with your mind?
施設内に自爆装置が仕掛けられていた模様。周囲も衝撃で気を失っていたようです。
So this is gonna be kind of hard to believe, girl, but I don't actually know what the fuck's happening at all.
自爆装置。
はい。付近に味方の識別信号なし。残っているのは我
Your
々。
commander has amnesia. Please help them.
幸い損傷は軽微。
Or your lieutenant, not commander.
敵にも混乱が見られるようですから、この隙に脱出を。
いや、待てって、ちょっと待った。
This game might be fully voice acted besides the internal dialogue. That'd be interesting.
いや、何でしょうか。
Ah, she's German. Maybe? I don't know. She could be German or it could be the Japanese liking the Germanic language again. Where am I? What am I doing here? I have too many questions to ask.
まず名前を聞かせてくれないか。
名前レインです。霧島レイン。階級は少尉ですよ。
霧島レイン、少尉。
The name feels somewhat familiar, but
どこで聞いたか。確かにどこかであった気がする。
okay, so he might. Okay, it's looking like either he was. My current theories are either he was isekai'd into this world where a different world where he exists too. I'm speaking one right now. My point still stands. It's either that he was isekai'd into like a parallel universe. The real him got the him of this universe is just remembering it has reverted to his past self because he got amnesia. And my third theory is he's directly replaced someone entirely and it's just kind of fucking things up massively. I reckon my brain to no avail.
出せない。レイン、君は一体誰なんだ。
どうしたんです？まさか。
Also, are those little horns in your hair or like hairpins? I can see your gasping face through the face
も
window.
しかして注意。私がわからないのですか？
ああ、ついでにその注意ってのも聞きたかった。それって俺のことなのか。
はい。角からコーチ。あなたのことですか？
Why are you so quiet? Hold on a second. Plugin. Config. Why are you so quiet? Turn down the fucking background effects. Turn down the voice. That. Okay. Rain stares at me worriedly, perhaps expecting some kind of response, but I don't know what to say to her. Awkward silence gets wiped out by an electronic beat.
警報、カチューシャです。
Okay, that's better. The music was kind of overpowering her voice. Rain's metal frame knocks me to the ground. A moment later, my body's rocked by an explosion, not
カ
wrecked.
チューシャ。
Shower of dirt and rain rocks on. A shower of dirt and rock rains on me. The shockwaves make my body creak and pain seeps through the metal. Mortar fire or bombing? Am I being attacked here? The moment I realize that, I start trembling in fear. Another attack. The consecutive impacts make me panic. I feel like I've experienced the exact same panic before. I wonder if it's been ingrained in my body. Yeah, I'm going further on it. He has legitimately gotten amnesia, and his memories have reverted to when he was, like, much younger. Well, no, okay, hold on. If that was the case, one of the first things he should notice is, like, wait a second, I'm look older than 14 years old or something, you know? As someone has his hand up, my legs are all wobbly.
敵が接近しています。ひとまずこの場を離れましょう。
The rocket lands close by and wipes out my screen. Explosion threatens to swallow me up. Has he looked in the mirror yet? No, we haven't had that kind of stupid situation yet. Maybe he has a baby face? Currently, it seems like he's kind of integrated into the mech, so he might not be able to see faces. Or his own face for now. The next moment, I've escaped the blast and find my legs gliding effortlessly over the concrete. Looks like my body reacted out of sheer
待っ
instinct.
てください、注意。単独で行動しては危険です。
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
大丈夫ですか、注意。
なんとか。
Am I still having a bad dream? Everything in this feels way too real. Okay. Let's be honest here for a second, everyone. Okay, just let's be honest here. You would realize rather quickly when a situation isn't a dream, even if it seems absolutely crazy, even if it seems batshit impossible. You would not be thinking. You would realize relatively quickly. Wait, this ain't a dream. Like, there are certain sensations that you associate with being awake that would make it very clear this ain't a fucking dream.
注意。まさかシュミクラムの操作方法
Oh,
まで
god damn
忘
it.
れてしまったの
Don't
ですか。
bring up that word simulacrum, please. I have trauma.
待てって。だから俺は単なる学園生で注意なんかじゃない。それに俺は。
You can kind of tell whether you're awake or not. Yeah. If you have the ability to, when you're like, there's a distinct, if you remember a dream, it's distinctly different. Why is that word called trauma? Reverie.
俺は門倉光、男、青州学園の2年生、仮想工学科の学園生で、それから。
What the fuck is virtual engineering?
それから。
つまりだな。ちょっと待てって。
Like that feeling you get when someone talks shit in a dream, you're about to let them have it, then suddenly your entire frame mind changes mid-reply. Yeah. Yeah, there was certain things in there that I would never get over the difficulty of reverie. Never. I think I live in a student dorm with the friends. I think there's a girl I'm quite close to. I really hope it's not your sister. I will keep repeating that because I don't want that.
どうして思い出せない。くそ。一体どうなってんだ。
The only reason I'm worried it's his sister is because I don't know who the fuck else would be coming into your room to wake you up regularly. Like that doesn't feel like something you do let even a friend do normally. Memories just aren't coming together. Like you're missing several pieces of the puzzle. My mind feels like it's covered in fog.
記憶の一時的に生活史の錯綜があるのです。注意。
どういうことだよ。
Skythird crawls to that reverie good hobble. Yeah. He didn't mention a dorm. Yeah, but it doesn't unless I guess it could have been a co-ed dorm, I guess. Still a bit odd.
いえ、どうか落ち着いてください。
This happens all the time on the battlefield. What? People I'm sorry, what? People get amnesia on the battlefield all the time? Rain, what the fuck? Are you serious? Urged on by a serious expression, I take a deep breath as Toad. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright. They currently have a metal body with no mouth, but doing that calms me down for some reason.
レインだっけ。俺を注意って呼んでいたよな。
Yes, they're connected to the mechs that might lead to amnesia. Currently, from what they're calling it, a simulacrum, and the IFF and logout terms that was used briefly. My guess is that they have some kind of technology to transpose their minds into a mech. Like, their bodies aren't in here right now, where their minds are.
俺本当に軍人なのか？
はい、あなたはフリーの傭兵で電脳少年、歴戦のパイロットです。
冗談。俺はついさっきまで寮のベッドで寝ていたはずで。
But I don't remember what I did before going to bed, or anything that happened yesterday for that matter.
冗談ではありません。事実です。ここはネットの戦場。
This is an internet battlefield? Okay, hold on. May need to change that up a little bit. Are we not in the real world? Is this a fuck? Are we fighting in the internet? What do you mean it's an internet battlefield? Does that have to do with being a virtual engineer?
先ほどまで混沌していました。推測ですが、その際の衝撃で記憶の一部に障害が起きたのではないか。
そんなバカ。
I agree. I want to laugh it off, but I simply can't. Well, she's saying true that I'm a soldier. I've lost all memories of my student days up till now.
まるで記憶喪失じゃないか。
Yes, yes, it is. I realize how grave the situation is once I say it out loud. Rain suddenly puts a hand on my mouth. Or, well, where it would be if I had one. That makes me hold my breath. She then motions for me to look up ahead. There are a bunch of metal insects there. The same type as the one Rain took out earlier. And what, are these supposed to be viruses? Oh my god, they are. Okay, I guess we're doing a Tron. Okay.
Teki? ってことは
Enemy, so they're gonna attack us again?
幸い、まだ我々には気づいていません。敵の知覚装置にジャミングをかけた
Fight the malware.
少しの間なら安心です。
I'm just getting reminded of fucking Mega Man Star Force.
ジャマー作動中。現在探知妨害 95%。
Why are they fighting viruses in mobile suits on the internet? I don't fucking know. This seems like the fact that he got amnesia makes it seem like, you know what, maybe it isn't a good idea to go into the internet to fight viruses. Maybe you should fucking let Norton Antivirus go at it. Maybe that would be helpful. Maybe you should just do a hard reset if the only way to get rid of the viruses is by fucking fighting them. As if from what Rain said, the viruses run around aimlessly right in front of us.
敵のパッシブウォール起動確認。現在探知妨害 70%。
What did Peter Norton die to? A fucking Trojan horse?
しかし本当に少しの間しか持ちそうもないな。なあ、逃げられないのかな。ほら、さっきみたいに全力で走って。
動いた瞬間捕捉されます。それにあのタイプは速力重視の強行
Force recon
走って追い
viruses.
つかれてしまいます。
それじゃあどのみち光線は避けられないってことじゃないか。
At a loss, I looked down my body. You know what? I like the mecha design. It's not bad. It's a hard metal frame that emits a dull glow. It still hurts when it falls and it still trembles in fear. Then what if this body's destroyed?
現在探知妨害 50%。
ちくしょう。息が詰まりそうだ。
The tension makes me clench my fist. Makes a creaking
大丈夫
noise.
です。
Rain's hand gently takes my fist and she whispers softly to me.
大丈夫ですから。
Beautiful blue eyes are staring right at me.
確認します。ご自分の名前と学年は覚えていますね。
Refined voice settles on my racing heart down.
門倉光、学園の2年生。
学園生で2年生なんですね。
ああ、そうだけど。
Okay, yeah, it seems like we're going... He hasn't been isekai'd. He just has had his memory completely and utterly fucked. Okay, yeah, that's quite bad.
ならばあなたはシュミクラムの操作を知っているはずです。
知っているはずって。
What do you mean I agreed? What?
それにそのシュミク
And
ラ
what's
ム
a
っていうのは
simulacrum anyway? Okay, maybe he is from a different universe. Something pops in my mind as I try to argue with her. Simulacrum.
あなたが忘れることなどありえません。よく体の感覚に耳を傾けてみてください。
There's still a chance his sister could show up. Yep.
感覚
Oh, good, I wasn't isekai'd. It's just brain damage. Yep, how lovely. The focus on my body as I'm told. Only then do I notice that I have a pulse. A faint beating throughout my whole body. It's called EMP.
確かにわかる
You have an electromagnetic pulse.
この体を
You know what? That's actually kind of clever. Clever, I like that. A real body has a pulse. Your robot body has an electronic pulse. Yeah, okay, that's fun. If he lost his memory, that means he doesn't know who his sister is. So it's okay if they get together. Oh shit, Carrie, why did you say that? You're totally right. Oh fuck. Oh, this can go real bad. A word takes clear shape mind as though the fog over it had been cleared when I noticed my
シ
pulse.
ュミクラム戦闘用電子体
Humanoid weapons that operate under the principles of the internet. Virtual tools of warfare that we humans created kill in a virtual environment.
そうです、注意。我々がバーチャルの戦場で戦うための兵器です。
Why do we have to fight on a virtual goddamn battlefield?
戦場
ええ、私たちは今サイバースペースの戦場にいます。
Cyberspace, a different world that's been constructed online. A VR world run by AI. Mankind built this brand new world from scratch using nothing but our
警
intellect.
告探知妨害率 30% を切りま
Very
した
Schwarzer pilled? God, Is this the curse of games with the sky in its title? Or are they just all gonna fucking have a sister fucker? Or a sister who wants to fuck or something like that? The counter voice interrupts our conversation and Rain's face tenses
手
up.
短に状況を説明します。我々は敵陣の真っ只中で孤立状態。包囲を突破しない限り生き延びることはできません。幸い敵軍もほぼ壊滅状態。現在戦場に展開しているのは廃戦いますね。注意。
Rain flashes an encouraging smile, her words bring me with quiet confidence in me.
やるしかないよ
In the original Japanese, the word for sky also means incest. I assume that's a joke. I assume that's a joke, Carrie. We're out of options here.
やあ、武装初期状態にリセットします。
Instantly, a list of equipment gets displayed in front of me. Plugin help obtained. Plugin has been enabled. Out of the help menu, the game will offer various helpful hints and explain new elements that are unlocked as you progress. Give you any advice you've already obtained from the help menu. You don't want the help feature? Then simply disable the help plugin in explained later. Plugins are sublinear features that modify your gameplay. They're divided into 5 categories: battle, gauge, information, menu, and voice. Some of these plugins will be available to you from the start, while others are unlocked by satisfying various conditions throughout the game. You can use the plugin menu to switch these from on to off. Tutorials will work you through the basic functions of the game as well as various things you can employ in battle. You can view them at any time. Setup menu, open battle, change equipped gear. You can only change equipment from the setup to make sure you're fully prepared. And I assume I can save the game. Yep. The equipment menu would change the weapons. At the bottom of the screen, you see the weapons you have currently equipped. Fuck all. No, I have body blow and a handgun. You start with 6, the game carries on, you get more weapons. Click on the one you use and click on the slot you want to put in. Also use method swap between weapons, but on small icon with... Okay, so... Oh, and we'd like generate hit. Is this a combo game? Oh, I can only have one of each. So, like, Oh, that's interesting. Because if I try putting body blow in, like, long range, it only does that. Okay. Can I, like, test this shit out? Practice. Huh. How do I... No? Oh, wait. Move? Oh, no, that's what I'm making them do. Huh. Tutorial? Directional use move, keyboard, arrow keys, and numpad. Okay, that's what we're doing. Old school shit. Numpad, Z, X, and I'm guessing C. Yep. Okay, hold on. Then if I... Okay, yeah, I don't need a mouse for this then. Do you know it is not possible to make your simulacrum walk as they do during scripted events? Oh, that's interesting to know. Move fast. Huh. Enemies' health, all... Oh, different colors use represent bars of health. Okay. And we got heat gauges to make sure you can't infinite. Okay. You attack while dashing. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. So now if I go over here, I should be able to... I should be able to go to the... what is it? Practice mode, and then... Yeah, okay. Okay, so it should be like... Okay, I'm getting this. So it's some kind of... So it's a little bit of an action game. And this is like... Each X, Z, X, and C are assigned to different abilities. Okay, I get it. I think I'll be fine for now. 30mm handgun, reinforced fists and nails. True weapons I faintly
武
recall.
装の初期設定の完了を確認しました。選択機構遠近距離センサーオールクリア。使用武装は敵機との距離および時期の移動モードにより3種類の装備カテゴリーの中から自動的に選択されます。武装はオーバーヒートしやすいですから単一の武器を連打すると危険
Now,
です。
question: How does a weapon overheat when we're programs?
分かった。やってみる。
How he really does remember all this. I should be able to manage.
ジャマー解除されました。警告、敵ウイルスにより補足。
Shitty CPU if it can only process a couple bullets at once.
いきますよ、注意。オープンコンバット。いきます。計算通りです。
Oh, it's fucking fast-paced shit. Okay.
敵機無力化しました。
That wasn't too bad. Your weapons developed based on their use in combat. Wow, this is old school as fuck. I'm kind of loving it. The battle ends. The result screen shows your growth. Weapons gaining experience as used in battle. Each goes from 1 to 3. Improving each trait. And lastly, you get rise more slowly when using higher weapons. The more damage you deal, more experience you gain. You eventually end with a lot of weapons, so boost focus on ones you enjoy. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
<sighs> 片付いたか。
予想通り戦いましたね、注意。
ああ、なんとか足手まといにはならなかったみたいだな。
It's every relief. I fought every battle with sense of satisfaction. Yeah, so you did know how to fight.
ええ、おかげで助かりました。とはいえ、まだ油断するのは早いです。今の戦闘で周囲の敵が我々の存在に気づいたようです。
気の休まる暇はなさそうだ。
Out loud, what was the thing when I chose to become a soldier?
しかし、ここで消耗戦を延々続けるわけにもいかないな。
Because I wanted to meet my real world self now. This is it, and I wonder what my real body's up to right now.
先ほども申し上げましたが、ここからでは敵のアンカーのおかげでログアウト不能です。
この場で飛び起きるのは無理ってことか。
幸い、ここから南方に数カ層キロ移動すれば離脱妨害の範囲
A few virtual kilometers. What a shitty virtual reality that you actually have to care about distance traveled.
ネットから出るにはそこを目指すしかないわけだな。
はい。ですから敵の手薄なところを狙って突破を。注意、警戒してください。
Hey, what's wrong?
警告、
Oh shit.
いつの間にこんな近くに。
Oh, and we have dialogue during fights. That's a little bit
敵のジャ
distracting.
ミングに気づくのが遅れました。
Right, I need to fuck. I can't attack continuously. Oh, and I guess she killed the other one. Sure.
これで全部やったのか。
I start to sting as soon as the tension of battle fades away. And take a look. I did see a dent run across the surface of one of my sidearm plates.
銃弾がかすったようですね。内部には貫通していないようですが。
滑走で、しかも鉄の体なのに弾を食らうと痛いんだな。
I recall the term nervous feedback. The simulacrum isn't a robot. You got nerves running throughout so that a pilot can maneuver it like they would their own body.
被弾には気をつけてください。今私たちがリミッター
Please tell me this isn't the kind of robot thing where it's like you die in the game and you die in real life. Because why the fuck would you do this again?
無制限フィードバック、手加減なし。
ええ、ここは仮想ですが、機体を破壊
Oh,
する
god fucking damn it.
可能性が高いです。
You guys blows out some really scary words.
おかげでまた一つ思い出したよ。
Under normal access, limiter restricts your range of movement, but mitigates pain and physical shock in return. That protects your body and mind from damage online. Why can you turn that off? When you log in with the limiters off, then stimulus becomes too much for the body and mind to handle, resulting in death. Why can you turn that off? Not allowing your brain death is a specter that hangs over anyone who dives in deep into the internet. Why would you turn that off? Is that to make it look by risking it all? Why?
無駄にリアルなのも考えものだな。
I mean, if I'm right in some kind of mind protection thing, the getting killed would be like ego death, right? True, but it seems like actually you can avoid it, as they've just confirmed. You just need to not have the I will die if I die in the game setting on, because that's just something you can control. After I say that, I notice the remains enemies were just defeated by my
リ
feet.
アルといえばこっちもか。
You have to turn off so you bypass the limiters, go Super Saiyan against the virus. This is stupid. You could have. So the thing is like, well, we have better movement and control when we have the limiters off. My response: you have unlimited lives with the limiters on. Just take it. I step on a tiny piece and feel a distinct touch of metal beneath my feet.
さっき倒した機体にも操ってたパイロットがいたのか。
今まで交戦したのは全てウイルス。背後に人の姿
Ah, good. We're not morally compromised by defeating the enemies. Yet.
そうか。
仮にシュニクラムが出てきてもためらわないでください。ためらえば今度は注意が死にます。
Idea. The face not moving on screen makes you feel like I'm projecting my voice into your mind cuts, and that's an exceptionally disturbing idea. Apologies? Question mark? I don't know, it's my fault, so.
ああ。
行きましょう。一箇所にとどまっていると敵が集まってきます。 気をつけて、右前方より敵機。
Okay, fighting time. And I'm overcharged. Gotta wait.
今度は前方から敵が接近中。
くしょう、またか。
敵の増援が来ます。種別は小型ウイルス、機種名は不明。
キリがないな。
Fucking die.
一体いつまで続くんだ。
頑張ってください。注意。学院生が誇るのはあなたです。
Even if you regress to your soon days?
学園生のあなたでもこの程度の敵な
Where
ら
the fuck are we? That this girl is like, you have amnesia, but you know what? Honestly, we're probably gonna be fine anyway. Either we're a legendary soldier, or if the viruses are a lot less of a threat than they're making them out to be.
着所室。計算通りです。
That all of them? That all of them. Good. I'm out of breath. Lungs and no lungs. My body still needs oxygen.
深呼吸してください。微弱でも感覚がある以上、体は生理現象から逃れられません。
I slowly breathe in and out. My body isn't here, so breathing here is nothing but a mental exercise. It makes me feel a lot better.
でも肺も心臓もリアルへ置き去りなはずなのに。
息苦しい時は呼吸する。体に染み込んだロジックからはなかなか自由になれませんよ。
健全なる精神は健全なる肉体に宿るってか、少し違うな。
今頃あちら側ではトランス状態に注意が深呼吸しているはずです。
それにしても俺、いつもこんな調子で戦っていたのか。
少々敵が多かったですね。このストラクチャーにこれほどの敵が潜んでいるとは私たちにとっても予想外でした。
When he hit hit upon a couple extremely basic questions.
そうだ、俺たちはどう
Yes.
してこん
What
なと
are
ころ
we
で戦
doing
っていたん
here?
だ。
Very important basic
相手は
question.
一体どんな奴らなんだ。
それは
Rain gets a little evasive.
今は申し上げられません。事態はやや複雑です。
Oh!
それよりも先を急ぎまし
Oh,
ょ
you
う。
can't answer them. Great, lovely. You're gonna die.
この場ではっきり言えることは一つ。
Oh, just anyone in our way is an
敵
enemy.
だということです。
Okay.
わかった。
After they ran through the uninhabited structure, what seemed like eternity. The machine voice just wouldn't read out a message we were waiting for.
まだ離脱はできないのか。
おかしいですね。すでに目標地点にはたどり着いていますが。調
Oh,
査し
I'm
ています
happy to hear that she's managed to convince you, Victor. Anyway, I'm going to just get the gun out in case she betrays us. I see Ring close her eyes in the window. In the face window. A moment later, they're
エ
open
リア
again.
スキャン完了。理由が判明しました。どうやらアンカーをかけている張本人が後方からぴったりつけてきているようです。
何も見えないけど。
こちらのセンサーでは捉えています。私はサポートですから。
サポート？そういやレインの機体俺と違うな。
Anyone in our way is an enemy, and before we're the bad guys getting counterattacked by cyber terrorists. You know, considering that the technology apparently can get people killed, cyber anti-terrorists, I think they usually call those rebels. I have my doubts about the morality of this entire
各種
system.
センサーと長距離支援火器を搭載したサポート仕様のカスタムモデルですから。
なるほどな。しかし敵が後ろにいるとなれば戻って叩くしかないのか。
注意、索敵したデータをそちらに送ります。
The data is displayed in front of my eyes.
なんだよ、こりゃ一体。
Wow, that's a concerning amount of enemies. A bit of a high due to winning battle of battle. That visual brings me crashing back down to earth. Map shows a massive amount of viruses. We seriously have that many enemies on our tail?
叩くにしては敵の数が多すぎますね。成功法では勝ち目がありません。
勝ち目がないって。じゃあこのまま距離を引き離して逃げ切るしか。
無理です。敵はこちらを等速で追尾してきています。速力で振り切ることは不可能でしょう。
くそ、一体どうすれば。
How are they telling us right now? All I can do is bite down on our lip. Might really be out of options this time, which means I could die right here. The realization sends shivers down my spine. My arms and legs start trembling in fear. It's funny, really. My memories are a complete mess, but I still remember that I don't want to die. That's a very basic human desire, don't worry.
まだ方法はあります。注意、先に行ってください。
Are you gonna get yourself killed? For a moment, I don't understand what she's saying.
私が時間を稼ぎます。
Oh my god, she really is. Don't fucking do that. I can't explain what's going on. Anyway, I'm gonna go die now before I have to actually explain anything. Don't even fucking dare. Rain gives an unwavering stare. I don't know how to respond to that. She'll buy me some time? What will happen to her then?
まさか俺のために身を犠牲にして敵を食い止めようって言うんじゃないよな。
特攻するつもりはありません。私は神風が嫌いです。
Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna get myself killed. Yeah, I don't have any reason to believe that. Her lips break into a smile. I can't take my eyes off of it. I don't understand how she can smile in this situation. Wait, what's wrong, Gary?
「先にリアルで待っていてください。すぐに私も追いつきますから。」
I see.
私が合図したら全力で走ってください。いいですね、注意。
Didn't even think about that. Just thought cool mecha game.
よくない。無理だよ。君を置いて一人で逃げるなんて。
もう時間がありません。行ってください、注意。さあ、今です。走って。
敵へ多数接近中。大型ウイルス反応確認。
注意。早く行かないと2人とも無駄死にしてしまいます。
On hearing the word die, the period rid myself earlier rears its ugly head again. But
できるわけないだろ、そんなこと。あんた俺の戦友なんだろ。
oh, good. He's got a bit of a fucking what do you call it? A good head on the shoulder.
注意。
Rain opens her eyes wide in surprise. Damn, I ended up blowing a gasket. I just can't ban her here. Now remember, if I can just tell by looking at her that she's a very important person to me.
俺は戦友を置いてはいかない。
危険です。死にますよ、注意。
大丈夫。銃の使い方ぐらいは覚えてる。それに注意と勝意じゃ注意の方が上官なんだし。
She's also Lieutenant, you dumbass.
いいのですか。乱戦になれば注意をかばうことはできませんよ。
She speaks with a cold, admonishing tone and stern expression. Her eyes are filled with concern as she gazes at me. So instead of telling her, I give her a look that shows my mind is made up.
記憶を失ってもやはり注意は注意なんですね。
Rain gives me a generous smile, completely like the ones before. So beautiful with my eyes and it glued to it. Frankly, I feel like she doesn't belong on a battlefield.
わかりました、注意で。それではご一緒していただけますか。
Takes my hand, which is going to stop trembling by some point.
ああ、一緒にリアルへ戻ろう、レイン。
やあ、
That's a big ass gun. Rain raises her other hand and a large entry weapon materializes out of it.
スタンフレア。これを使えば約十数秒間だけ敵ウイルスの知覚装置を麻痺させることができます。
つまり目くらましか。
ええ、スタン使用後、その隙に全速力で敵前衛をすり抜け、奥に隠れているサポート機を破壊。そのまま反対方向へと脱出します。
なるほど、了解した。
As they say, there's nothing more dangerous than a cornered animal.
警告、敵機接近。
I look up and see a tidal wave of viruses rushing towards us.
とにかく生きて帰りましょう。 優先目標に敵先。
Okay, gotta move fast
そ
then.
の敵を相手にしている余裕はありません。
ああ承知。
行きます。スタンフレア投射。
I don't know if we're gonna have that. For a moment, the world is engulfed by bright milky veil. Light fades away to reveal a wave of viruses that rooted to their spots.
切りますよ。注意。
Yeah, let's hurry.
おう
Have exciting to actually have to play.
減速してください。
I ignore the counter voice, choosing to accelerate instead and rush into the swarm of viruses.
激突したらおしまいです。気をつけてください。注意。
And we're done for. We don't stop. Or if we do stop. So, yeah, I'll just go fast.
分かってる。
I keep running. I can hear the wind howling and see the virus after virus flying past by my simulacrum. If I crash into one and fall, a whole bunch of them will surely pile onto me before I can get back up. I'm letting out a war cry before I know it. My whole body gets covered in goosebumps. My heart is beating so fast I might explode any second. I've experienced this feeling before. As the throng of viruses suddenly ends, we jump out into a vacant lot we passed through
注
earlier.
意。
ああこっちは無事。それよりあれが目標か。
ええ、あれが敵のサポートです。早く破壊しないとウイルスが復活します。
Okay, let's go.
敵のサポートはドローン。テクノバー。いけます。
God, this thing's tougher than the... It's an unmanned drone. Okay, it's still rather tough, I won't lie.
そこです。
Okay, there we go. And as dead can be. Let's go.
離脱妨害解除プロセス起動。退避します。飛び降りてください。
ここか
Wait,
ら。
why do we have to jump off the side? Don't fuck it, let's go.
早く。
いや。うわ
防御解除。離脱可能。
レイン。
ログアウトプロセス
Is
起
this you,
動。
or does the guy kind of sound sort of like Lloyd? I'm not sure. I'd have to hear the voices side by side, actually. No. Anyway, time to go out into a real body, which is 2 bajillion years old. Just before the process activates, I finally remember the most important thing. I'm Kao Katakura, a freelance mercenary. My time assumed is probably several years in the past now. Along with that realization, the faces of my friends from back then flashed through my mind. Can't remember the names or where we were at the time, but I do remember that those were really peaceful times. Memories are gone, but the nostalgia still remains. How much time has passed since those peaceful days? What kind of life did I lead to bring me to this battlefield? I look back at the battlefield one last time and see it covered in dust and gunpowder.
どうして俺は兵隊になんかなっちまったんだ。
Good question. Let's find out. Where I can find my answer. My mind is dragged away from the virtual world and into my real body. Oh, here's a fucking opening. Okay. Oh, are we in a space station? Oh no, that's actually just the world getting destroyed. Oh my. Okay. Scenario. Everything's fucked. You can't see it? What? We are not privy to the scene. Oh my god, is it fucking open to a separate... I think it opened a separate file, guys. Oh my god, okay. You can't see it because I think it opened up a separate file to play the video. So you're not seeing the game which is being captured. The game's in blank space and it's playing a video over the black screen of the game. Oh, fuck. That's quite something. Hold on a second. I can do this. You'll see it in fucking posto size. Sorry. That's so weird. That's such a fucking weird way of doing it. It's not. I did it actually open up a separate fucking thing for this part? He's like, good God. Can you replay somehow? I don't know. Guess we'll find out later. Okay, now I should be able to just... Can you guys see the screen now? Is there something displayed on? Is it the words "my chest being squeezed hard" viewable? Yes, yes it is. What the fuck? That's such a weird way of doing it. That's so weird. Okay. My chest is being squeezed hard. Someone is embracing me from the back and holding me tight. Going by these son's arms, it has to be a girl. Imagine I can feel something soft pressing up against my back.
やめろよ、千夏。
Chinatsu. Okay, new person. Why is this girl so hug happy? I don't particularly mind, but it is embarrassing. I don't know about being so clingy with a guy who's not your boyfriend. Maybe she wants to be your boyfriend. Have you thought about that, you dick? Wait, who's Chinatsu anyway? The girl's hand suddenly put a lot more pressure on my chest, made me cough out the air in my lungs. The air around me smells stale. I see dimly like concrete walls when I open my eyes. A woman's face peers into mine. His arms wrapped around me is dragging me along as she walks. Your very Puddle Death level research suggests they are not the same voice actors, they just have the same anime prototype voice energy. Okay. Right, I was fighting on virtual battlefield a minute ago. Why were you dragging us out immediately? I try to stand up in a hurry. I slip and the back of my head hits the floor hard. Oh, look! Looks like we've got double amnesia now, guys. Oh well. While rubbing my head, I stand up and face Rain. I knew how she loved things through the face window, but it's something else entirely. Shiny blonde locks and eyes as blue as the sea. She's incredibly pretty. Once again, I find it hard to believe that she's a soldier. Well, I mean, considering the fact that you only have to fight virtually and not in reality, the body type of the person shouldn't matter at all, honestly. And she has a huge rack. That doesn't detract from her hourglass figure, and she has a very nice, very refined air about her. Sorry, he's here staring at a huge hunk of junkus. I quit gawking at Rain and shake my head. As soldiers, we lie in consoles equipped with life support systems designed in the battlefield, I think. Oh, okay, what we're doing is illegal. Yeah, I have many questions about what we're doing. Rain turns to glance behind her. Now that my eyes have adapted to the dark, I see a few silhouettes. Over there, a few people are sitting on the floor with their backs to the wall. There's a bunch of portable equipment lying about. All mercenaries that he hired? Is he, like, actually important?
残念ながら
Oh, I guess the people we hired weren't important. The server runs through my spine. I finally realized that people have died here. How am I supposed to look at times like these? I stay rooted in my spot and stare at the corpses of my fellow soldiers.
この人たち俺の仲間だったんだよ
幸いと言っては罰が当たりますが、友人と言えるほど親しい仲ではありません。
Rain, did you get these people killed? Yamashi spouts these heartless words. Rain gives me a worried look. They're all looking out for me. Meanwhile, I start walking towards the corpses. Rain immediately stops me by grabbing my arm.
村ってやりたいのは山々ですが、我々も急いで撤収しなければ危険です。
しかし
残念ながらこれが私たちの仕事です。彼らも納得してくれるでしょう。
本当にそうならいいんだけどな。
I can't keep up with all this crap. I wake up Matthew and I'm forced to fight immediately. When I finally get back to the real world, I'm faced with a pile of corpses.
急ぎましょう。注意。
A sliver of doubt creeps our mind. Should I really trust Rain? Right now, I remember nothing about her. He's trying to use me to her benefit.
私を信じてください。
And what if she can read minds?
それが難しいのはわかりますが。
Yeah, it is quite a bit to ask right now. Nah, Rain saved my life back there. I wish you thought she wanted to take me down. As you said yourself, she doesn't have to want to take you down. She might just want to use you for something. Not sure why, but something deep inside me tells me I can trust her.
信じるよ。レインは俺の戦友だもんな。
ありがとうございます。注意。
Rain takes my hand and breaks into a run. Chapter 2. Flashback.
防壁解除。扉開きます。
Odair rushes in the moment the hatch opens up, carrying with it an awful sense and the hustle and bustle of the outside. As my eyes have gotten used to the dark, they're blinded for a moment by all the bright lights. As vision gradually returns, I see a lit up skyscraper in front of me, neon signs of all colors at its bottom.
行きますよ。注意。
Rain drags me into the crowd. My eyes adapt to the city lights, everything they've been hiding comes into view. Old, dilapidated high-rises with the walls glittering graffiti. Trash strewn all over the place and a crowd of dead men walking. It's a sight that embodies the concept of decay. Looking at it reminds me of something.
鈴代市か。
ええ、鈴代市。自由直轄のポリスです。
2 or 3 generations ago, the world was consolidated under the banner of the global union. Nations in the past became provinces, and national militaries became provisional ones. It was supposed to have put an end to our long history of warfare, but it turned out to be wishful thinking, even with the world unified. Civil wars and rebellions were rife, and armed conflicts among various regional blocks became commonplace. Yes, because ooh, wow, really? Hey guys, we're going to make one nation under us. Who's us? Us. Well, we don't want to be under you. Well, fuck off. Fuck you then. Right before we were born, this province had been involved in a massive war. To us, it came simply known as the war.
俺の親父も確か大戦に参加したんだ。いや、大戦が終わっても傭兵を続けていて。
ええ、そうです。お父様の名前は思い出せませんか？
Yeah, that's your question. Who the hell is us? Yeah. Wow, we made the one world union. Okay, cool. Who the fuck did that? Why did they did that? How? Was that considering you're saying there's like massive rebellions and stuff, sounds like it wasn't a universal decision by many groups. Sounds like it might have been a very controversial one, in fact.
英二。親父の名前は門倉英二。
An unusual clad uniform came to mind. For some reason, it doesn't elicit very pleasant feelings. After the war, heavy restrictions were placed on the provincial armies everywhere. There are downsized emergent police organizations like the City Defense Force here in Suzushiro. The demand for troops never really went away. Private military companies rapidly rose to prominence and plugged the gap the armies had left behind. Military society regressed to the 18th century. And at this point, KMCs and their contractors made up the majority of the world's military operations. Wow, that's, dystopian.
レインは俺の親父がどうしているのか知っているのか？
ええ、ご健在ですよ。あの方は今も傭兵を続けていて。
Rain begins to speak, but her words are wiped out by a roar of vetoes flying past.
あの機体どこかで見た気がする。確かあれって軍用機。
ええ、でも安心してください。ここでは日常の光景です。
That's concerning to hear.
そうなんだよ。俺もさっきまでネットで戦争していたんだもんな。
This is very obviously quite dystopian.
俺の親父はまだ傭兵から足を洗っていない。
はい。記憶が戻ればお父様のことも思い出すはずです。
Rain doesn't feel comfortable with the topic. I can kind of see why. Even now, with my memories all jumbled, just think about him gets me irritated. I seriously doubt we're on the best of terms.
行きましょう。宿の手配は済みましたから。
そっか。っていつの間に手続きを？
私たちは24時間ネットにつながっていますから。
That curt answer, Rain starts walking away.
私たちは24時間
We're connected 24/7. What, do we have a chip in our head? Maybe how Rain's words bother me. I think I've heard them before.
私たちはいつもつながっている。
Who said that? Saying it out loud and a small part paying it through sends a small pain through my chest.
注意。どうしましたか？
ああ、今行く。
I follow Rain and walk into the nightlife. After rolling the filthy streets for a while, we walk into a cheap corner hotel.
いいセンスしているな、本当に。
In the middle of our trashy room sits a double bed with slightly dirty sheets. Only a glass door stands between the room and the bath, and a closet filled with toys that are the first thing from Wholesome. Top it all off is a set of contraceptives and the drugs by the pillows.
本当にこんな部屋に泊まるのか？
Hey, love hotels are cheap.
申し訳ありません。この界隈にはこんなホテルしかないそうで。それにシティで一番プライバシーを保証してくれるのはこの手のホテルだったりしますから。
I mean, tends to. It's either going to be the best privacy in question or the literal worst, depending on their business models. As she feasts, she sticks her hand between a piece of furniture on the wall. When she takes it back out, I see it holding a tiny apparatus, a self-propelled spy robot.
ですから盗撮用の機材を潰してしまえば安全です。
Okay, so you're not entirely stupid about it. This is good.
こんな部屋だからか。
It's probably because of the
お
room.
そらく私たちの身元は発覚していないはずです。無論油断はできませんが。
先の戦闘と俺たちの関係、明るみになれば何のお咎めもなしというわけにはいかないだろうな。
All this thinking sign, I sink into the couch placed in the room.
今お茶を入れますから。
Rain takes off her coat and heads to the kitchen. In the slightest of movements, makes her beautiful hair sway from side to side. As it does, I catch a glimpse of her shapely behind. She's probably thick for someone with such a slender build. Oh my god, man is being like fucking sexy. Yeah. I'm not being influenced by where we are. Becoming all too painfully aware that I'm alone in a room with a woman. Also, you're mentally back to being like fucking in college, so it's probably having an influence. I have some nerve to be thinking about butts in this situation, even if I do say so myself.
落ち着いてください。ここなら当面は大丈夫ですから。
Stop being horny, you fuck ass. Listening unaware of the thoughts running through my head, Rain offers me a cup of tea. Yeah, no, I don't blame him exactly. It's just a case of like, Rain, you understand the situation he's in right now, right?
ああ、ありがとう。
I receive a cup and take a sip. The hot tea calms my nerves down a little.
言うのが遅れたけど、さっきはありがとう。
注意。
突然のことで気が動転しまくってた。レインがいなかったらどうなっていたことか。
当然のことをしたまでです。私はサポートですから。それに余計な気遣いは無用ですよ。今の記憶がどうであれ、注意は私の上官ですから。
でも気まずいよ。年上の女の人なんだし。
You're an older woman and all? My man, look in the fucking mirror.
私が年上に見えるんですか？
年上に見えるって。俺の方が年上なのか？
I rush to look myself in the mirror. Think fuck. I breathe a sigh of relief when I see a familiar face or youngster in the reflection.
よかった。中年の顔になっていたらどうしようかと思ったよ。
注意の顔つきは昔から変わっていませんよ。戦いを重ねて。
Ah, I see. He's forever baby-faced. Got it.
そうか。
My baby, oh, he had the same exact thought as me. Cool. I may be relieved, but I'm not convinced. I look at my reflection once again, this time in one of the
今
windows.
時の若者は10代も20代も見分けがつかないそうです。
Really? That's one hell of an excuse for a younger protag
全然
appearance.
軍人らしい顔にならないってよく教官殿がぼやいていました。
俺とレインの付き合いってそんなに長いのか？
ええ、同期で軍に入隊して以来、数年間ずっとご一緒させてもらっています。
そうだったのか。俺、どうして兵士なんかになったんだ？
あなたは注意です。一階の兵士ではありません。電脳将校、パイロットは士官扱い。軍の伝統です。
俺、この年で将校なんだ。
What? How old is he?
私や注意のようなセカンドジェネレーションは
What the fuck is a second gen? Thing that Rain traces the nape of her neck with her fingertip. Her neurojack port opens up in
セ
response.
カンドジェネレーションのブレインチップ所持者。お忘れですか？注意。
This is very cyberpunk. Like traditionally cyberpunk-esque. Here's how far this is gonna go. Second generation. That term sounds familiar, but I don't recall what exactly it means.
まだまだ思い出さなきゃいけないことがいろいろとありそうだな。
Not gonna lie, I was hoping that when he looked in the mirror, he actually looked like a grizzled mercenary and the portrait would change. I was kind of hoping that too. I thought it would be cool.
ええ、まあ。
I mean, right now, I don't even know what I was doing before I lost my memories.
俺はあそこに何をしに行ってたんだ？そもそもあそこは何の施設だったんだ
Sudden head-splitting pain derails my thoughts.
注意？
大丈夫。ちょっと頭痛がしただけだから。
As I reassure her, I press my hurting temples with my fingers. Feel my body juices rise up in my throat.
疲れているのでしょう。今日は休んでください。
Man worked hard today in his virtual reality machine. Throw up from virtual reality. Rain, put your hand on my
明
shoulder.
日になったら心当たりの医療機関に案内します。答えは周囲の記憶に眠っていますから。
しかしレインが知っていることを少しでも話してくれないか？もったいぶらずに教えてくれよ。
You know what? I'm happy the protagonist is like, can you just tell me some shit at
もったい
least?
ぶっているわけではありません。
What do you mean you're not trying
何
to?
か隠す理由でもあるのか？
一度に聞かせても注意を混乱させるだけで
Bitch,
す。
that's just shitty reasoning. How about you give me information, let me decide what how important it is. My body uses to rise up my throat. A cursed phrase out of context. It's a very odd way of putting it, yes.
信じてください。私は注意を心配して言っているのです。
I don't, I'll be honest. Rain refuses to answer my question, we somehow end up glaring at each other. Oh, thank fuck, I can actually have a spine. Okay, look. tell me something.
俺もレインのことを信じたいけど。
だったらお願いします。納得できなくても今は私を信じてください。
そんな納得できなくても信じろなんて。
お願いします。
Give me such an earnest look. Nothing is. She looked at me the same way back in the battlefield. You couldn't look like this if you were acting. Whatever other reason I have, there's no doubt she's doing this out of concern for me. In that
一
case,
つだけお願いしてもいいかな。
はい、注意。
その注意ってのをやめないか。注意って呼ばれるとどうも落ち着かない気分なんだ。自分のことじゃないみたいでさ。あいにくと今の俺には注意の自覚もふさわしい能力もないし。
are you demoting yourself?
それに何よりレインにはきっとまだまだいっぱい世話をかける。なのに上官面なんて居心地が悪すぎるよ。
Den's expression gives way to one of utter surprise. Makes you feel a million times more at ease.
ダメかな。レインを信じる代わりに俺も信用に足る呼ばれ方をされたいんだけど。
いささか重複しかねるのですが。
Also, they're mercenaries. It's not like he has a formal rank. He shouldn't have a formal rank, at least.
でも
Weird if he
仕
did.
方ありませんね。では記憶が戻るまでの間だけ。
頼むよレイン。
やあ、こうさん。
I think someone comfortable with it. Rain Utter's, or uncomfortable with it. Rain Utter's my name. I can't sleep. I have all this crap on my mind. Well, anyone could have seen it coming in this situation. As much as I hate to admit it, what's bothering me right now is the woman lying next to me. It was soft, warm touch everybody down the Nakana. It's too much for me to take. You know, just in case. I don't think I have anything installed, but you know what? I'm just gonna just in case. I'm gonna be a little bit careful.
まずいよなこれって。
I really should have slept on the couch. I remember arguing we had before calling it night.
ベッドで寝ればいいではありませんか。この大きさなら二人並んで眠れます。
Not even in the bed, BB. Lamau, let me be careful. Is not seen. You don't think there's anything NSFW? True, there shouldn't be. This is fucking vanilla as shit. I'm just concerned.
だけど。
注意。
Lieutenant, I mean, cool.
コウさんに
We're sure to be busy for a while now, so you can't have you catching a
これから
code.
しばらく忙しい日々が続くでしょうから。
The moment I let her talk me into sleeping on the bed was the moment I ran out of luck.
これじゃあ風邪をひかなくても睡眠不足になりそうだ。
Okay, sure, I won't catch a code now. But sure as hell I'm gonna be sleep
眠れ
deprived.
ませんか。
Hard to sleep? Yikes. Let's see. She's covered up. Okay, this should be fine. Surprised to turn around and see Rain staring at me.
軍の同僚に異性を意識していたら持ちませんよ。陸軍ほどではありませんが、動筋は珍しくありません。
そうなんだ。
It certainly doesn't seem to be bothering her too much.
でもこんなところに泊まるの初めてだから。って本当に初めてなんだよな。
My chat again? Oh, god damn it. Hold on a second. She's covered for now, BB. Tread lightly. I will. I'm aware that I am 5 milliseconds away from everything going wrong. Oh, god damn it. I pressed the wrong button again. Oh no, you guys saw OBS. Oh, what a terrible thing to see. No answer. Guess it's not. With a patch, she's saying it, you guess? Maybe.
あのさ。
Just gonna fucking hover over my icy changeover. Here, Norn, you really shouldn't ask her if we've done it before. It's not unusual we're so to sleep with one another. Rangers in the military are all about snap decisions, the fortune favoring the bode. I don't think that usually applies to having sex. For example, you waste too much time planning to ask someone out on the weekend. One of you might be dead by then. You think she looks like an insect? I have to disagree. I think she looks kind of regularly anime. A love letter might be becoming a farewell note. Given those circumstances, soldier romances tend to be very utilitarian nature. If I'm remembering all this, it doesn't matter.
Oyasumi!
I put the blanket over my head and close my eyes. Bad idea, because the inside is filled with a nice bittersweet smell. Is this rains? Thought makes me jump, stick my head out, and take a deep breath. Damn, she's gonna laugh at me. I'm sure I didn't sleep in the same... She didn't sleep in the same bed because she expected this to happen. Oh, she didn't laugh. Or wait, could she have stifling her laughter with all she's got? Can't deal with this. I feel like she's staring at me, but I'm not sure if it's just my imagination. Can't sleep like this. I think my mind turned towards rain. And find her sleeping peacefully. Apparently I was the only one getting worked up. This is like anime look clip says, with maybe the tiny slight personal arts out peppered in. Yeah, the biggest thing I can really say is they have a little bit sharper facial features than, like, modern anime tends to be, from what I recall, very round overall. They have slightly, and I do mean very slightly, sharper facial features. The struggle to cope with the complicated feeling that's part relief and part disappointment, my fatigue catches up to me. I haven't lost my memories. I should be all alone in this world. This power says baby, and I have no idea what's going on. But just having rain by my side gives me strength. Depends on the era and art style you say, Clips. I guess so. My thought of modern anime is usually very round, so it's probably just because of the kind of anime I see. Actually, a woman is trifling matter in comparison. I decided to quit racking my brain. My conscience fades to black, enveloped in a sweet scent and gentle warmth. Warm my eyes through the rain. The same panels of the ceiling come into view. And that's another time where I'm going to change. Okay, I see clothes on the bed. I'm going to pray and hope that she isn't fucking naked. I looked at my sign to find rain gone. Mighty daylight streams in through the windows. Oh, it's not raining. Is it the shower I've been hearing? I casually cast my eyes in the direction the noise is coming from. Whoa! Rain's inside my bathroom, you can see everything inside through its glass door. That blows all my drowsiness away instant. Note, there is no CG right now. Her long, slender legs and firm hips are simply gorgeous. How good is sight for sore eyes, my man. So I managed to look away and end up spotting clothes taken off. Along the weapon lying on top of it all. Okay, she knives with various sizes, a pair of pistols, and even a set of throwing knives in her combat boots. The contrast between her classy underwear and the weapons make me sigh. Let's remember she's a soldier herself. Yeah, this game probably won't be coming back for streaming. I'm kind of terrified of it. Muttering to myself, I reach out my own clothes and find a gun in there as well. Okay, maybe I'll be safe. I'm too scared to touch it directly, so I wind up picking it up together with my clothes and feel its weight in my hands. Every time I switch, the fucking chat breaks. Great. That's annoying. When you use their memories, you also tend to use your own grasp on your identity, because you no longer remember what defines you as a person. I heard that door. Right then, the bathroom door opens, and I switch. Okay, it's fucking nothing, it's fine. She's just in a fucking towel. It's a bit raunchy, but otherwise it's... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Okay, we're fine, thank fuck.
おはよう。
The scent of soap and shampoo wafts up my nose and I look away in a hurry. I'm too late because the sight of her flushed skin has already been etched into my eyes.
今食事の支度をしますからシャワーを浴びてきてください。
え、シャワー？
Yeah? Take a fucking shower, dumbass. Actually, do you guys even have change of
覗
clothes?
くつもりはありませんよ。ご安心ください。
She says that with a smile.
ああ。
I start feeling somewhat awkward, so I grab my towel and run into the bathroom.
コウさん、食事の準備ができています。
By the time I leave the bath, there are a bunch of open cans on the table.
申し訳ありません。慌てて拠点を脱出したので、こんなものしか用意できなくて。
いや、構わないよ。
Wanting a proper meal would be asking for too much. Besides,
こういうの俺は食べ慣れてるんだよな、多分。
ええ、そうですね。
ここにある缶詰なら特に好き嫌いもなく何でも食べられるかな。
はい。
そっか。レイン、俺と付き合いが長いんだよな。
ええ。
俺が入隊したきっかけって。
yes, very basic question. Please answer.
それは自分で思い出すべきでしょう。私に聞くのは最後の手段にした方がよろしい。
Why should asking you why the fuck am I doing this be my last resort? What? Having heart to heart seems unlikely. We suddenly wolf down our food. Guessing toad stuff hinders natural recovery by adding bias? I feel like that's just not true. Like, I haven't studied the amnesia very much, but like, there's no fucking way that like, oh, you shouldn't tell the amnesiac anything about their life. Like, no. Or important details about their life. Like, you should probably tell them. Granted, someone coat smile on her face. I just can't figure out what's hidden behind it just yet. She certainly isn't mocking or anything, but her smile is stiff and her attitude businesslike. I can only take that as a way she interacts with a superior officer,
そ
but
れはそうと、コウさんが寝ている間に診断プログラムを走らせてみました。
he doesn't have regular amnesia, he has cyber amnesia, brought about by taking his brain cyber fried. BB fucking hates the mental strain trope. He has never used the mental strain trope ever in his life, and there's no way I ever said improved. Contrary, absolutely no way. Please leave me alone. I'm going to cry myself to sleep in 5 seconds.
ああ、うん。
コウさんのブレインチップが損傷を受けているようです。
Oh, the chip in his brain's been
幸
damaged.
い基本的な機能に支障はなく、正常に動作しているようですが、
ブレインチップか。
Human term is to remember the concept. Brain chips are more than familiar to the people of this era. Connecting the neural jacks to one end and our brains on the other. They act as a direct signal interface between human minds and computers to bring VR to life.
待てよ。じゃあ俺の記憶がおかしいのは？チップに損傷があっても正常に動作しているんだろ？
チップでなく脳の方が壊れている可能性も。
Maybe it's not the chip that's broken, but your brain instead. That's not reassuring.
ブレインチップはバイオチップ。半ば脳に一体化していますから。
おいおい。
She says the scariest things so casually.
でも私は専門医ではないですから細かいことはわからないですよ。ただの
不安を煽らないでくれ。
すみません。
しかし記憶か。何かショックでも与えたら案外ひょっこりと記憶が戻ったりはしないかな。
What the fuck? This guy this guy's BB and she's chat?
そうも考えられなくはないですが、
Oh no.
しかしどのようなショックを？
Punch me in the face? Okay, so she can't tell him anything about himself, which seems speculate about the extent of his brain damage he suffered. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I think this girl might either be stupid or not even slightly trustworthy.
そうだな。例えば俺はシュミクラムの扱い方を覚えてた。だったらもう一度シュミクラムになれば。
では試してみますか？
Rain tackles a cord reel from her pocket and trains out to grab the neural jack.
食後の運動代わりにやってみるか。
What do you mean you need post-meal exercise? You're going to lay down and your body's going to do jack all other than breathe. There's breakfast, after which Rain nods, stands up, and gets behind me.
では失礼。
Traces the back of my neck with her fingertips. The artificial neck muscles open up in response, and so does my neural jack.
本来私たちには物理的なジャックインは必要ありませんが、
Oh, we're wireless
今回は
normally.
念のため
Cool,
に
cool,
ワイ
cool.
ヤードで接続します。
物理的につなぐ必要がないって。
I always smell yelp when I feel the neural jack getting plugged in.
そのうちすぐに思い出しますよ。
Rain holds up her hair and plugs in her neural jack too. Find that gesture oddly seductive? Okay. Oh, she fucking stabbed herself in the neck. Ah, I'm getting turned on. What?
ダイブは自力でできますか？
ああ、多分。
Honestly, that's the thing you hate the most about cyberpunk settings. People implanting wireless hardware in themselves. It's insanity. Yeah, no, that is incredibly stupid of everyone who does it. I close my eyes and focus on nothing but empty space. Immediately, the chakra to the internet opens up and...
ライブ
What do you mean, chakra? I never forget this, similar to how one never forgets how to ride or walk. And just like that, my mind takes off to cyberspace. There's a shining wireframe grid extending in every direction as far as the eye can see. The grid started with countless icons and their avatars flying about, glowing like fireflies.
いいさか。
That's right, this is the Ether, the relay portal. A transport that connects countless virtual worlds. Like Cyberpunk 2077, where there's literal quick hacking because everyone has internal wireless connections. Yeah, no, it's... And Cyberpunk 2077 is even crazier because, from what I remember about the setting, there is a literal wall of advanced AI that exists that you're not supposed to go to because that's where fucking the AI will just hop into your brain and kill you. And just like, wow, amazing. Why do we create wireless technology when there's AI out there that might just fucking hop in and kill us all? Seems like a bad idea. Rain's drifting right by my side. Her blonde hair looks like it's glowing as it floats in the air.
ああ、この感覚には馴染みがある。なんだかふるさとに戻ってきたみたいな気がするよ。
Yes, the older internet is cordoned full of AI that have gone full Eldritch Abomination. Yep, that just kind of gets my point of why the fuck our new implants in that universe got wireless tech involved. It's like, you don't even have to purposely connect to the old internet. You can just get fucked by it.
この調子で一歩ずつこの世界を思い出していきましょう。私がガイドしますから。
She only holds my hand, even online her chest is soft.
シフト。
As soon as the word leaves her mouth, her hand begins to harden. I follow suit and let that familiar process take over. My mind gets recomposed from the ground up. Digital versions of my cells get rewritten to take on a robotic form. Next one, we find ourselves floating in the internet sky, having finished shifting into our simulacrums.
では、アリーナへ。
You won't spoil the game or the extension? Yeah, it's a bad idea. It just sounds like innately a bad idea.
ムーブ
Oh, nice. You only use a lock plug-in after receiving. To unlock it, you need to spend force, which are glowing pink balls you see during combat. Okay, that's a lot of things I can now do, apparently. So I can just, like... Oh no, how much do I have? I have 79 of these things. Okay. I can turn off the ability to develop weapons. Oh, that's strange to see. You get wanting to have cool stuff to your calls or your emails, so you'd rather just have phone for that? If someone hacks it, that sucks, but at least they're not torturing your brain. Yeah, absolutely. You can disable a lot of different elements of the game, huh? You know what? That's kind of cool. Holy shit, there's a lot you can disable. In order to develop a weapon, you need to first use other specific weaponry. I can learn how to punch straight. Okay. I can now punch straight. Apparently this was not something I could do before. Okay. Well, you can always replace your cyber eyes, get your cyber eyes removed, or like, so yeah, assuming your actual eyes still work, glass would be suffice. When you put the glass up to a phone to you get some functionality. Putting on a new pair of glasses is easy. Fine, what? There we go. Getting that combo up is hard. But interesting, okay. Reach a virtual training ground. Feeling like we covered a fair bit of distance. Distance that isn't actually real.
調子はいかがですか、父さん。
よこリアルボディより調子がいいぐらいさ。
This can't only be the second time I've ever shifted in my life. This new locker room feels way too familiar for that. Sort of have to wonder why they have feet. Presumably, however this functions, it's like, I have to assume that the reason that the robots are even humanoid shaped is because it makes it feel easier to do. But then you have to ask the obvious question, couldn't you just have your actual bodies there as well? Like, is there really any difference?
少し戦ってみますか。
戦うってまさかレインと？
それはまたの機会にしましょう。とりあえず今はレッスン1。
Bunch of metal beetles appear in midair and drop to the ground. At the same time as the virus you fought yesterday.
ショック療法は歓迎だけど、いきなりこいつらとドンパチか。
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Why not just virtual human bodies with the guns? Yeah, it's like you've got virtual avatars that you're using, and it's just like, okay, but why mech shape? Why not just be a human with a variety of guns available that you can just spawn in? I mean, hell, we already saw that Rain can do that with her current mech. She can just spawn in a weapon. So it's like, yeah, you should just be able to do that normally enough.
ご安心を。模擬戦闘なので機体が破壊されても 生命に別状はありません。ただ、ダメージを受ければそれなりに痛い思いをしますが。
要は本気でやれってことだな。
Or why virtual avatars are just fire off programs, which a human's supposed to be able to do. Yeah, no, it's very odd.
準備はよろしいですか？
I'm willing to give the game a chance to see if they're gonna have an actual explanation later on. Not pushy. How pushy, not that I mind.
やってやるさ。始めてくれ、レイン。
では、オープンコンバット。
はっ切り裂けはっよっ増援かドッやってくれはっ切り裂けはっレイキャロどうした捉えた切り裂けどうした
Oh, I'm about to die again. Holy shit. Okay, this is a little bit difficult.
Nanika 思い出しましたか？
I silently shake my head.
やはり専門家の手助けが必要ですね。
With those words, Rain gives me a pat on the shoulder. Early that afternoon, we set out into town, heading towards the clinic Rain mentioned last night.
服のままで出かけちゃっていいのかな。
大丈夫ですよ。ほら。
I take a look around. Among the crowd, I spot several people decked out in uniforms of various designs. Apart from the soldiers, I also see sex workers, hoodlums, bumps, and junkies of all ages and genders.
随分と環境のいい街なんだな。
アンチ AI の人々に言わせれば、ここは現代のソドムだそうですから。
You've listened to the anti-AI people. It's the modern day Sodom. Well, considering that you guys decide to dive into the virtual reality where you have a good chance of dying,
アンチ AI か。AI をめぐる対立は今も続いているのか。
コウさんが学園生の頃よりも対立ははるかに激化しています。
Rain shoots a weary look at the sky. In this day and age, the internet has become a lifeblood of civilization. It is governed by countless AI systems around the world, which construct and maintain a virtual reality. Unfortunately, there are more than a few people that hate the idea of mankind not holding the keys to its own society. Yeah. You know, a bit more of a pressing concern. You know, there's a bit of difference between our AI concerns of, man, I don't want our art to be stolen, and man, I don't want our society be controlled by AI that is able to kill us when we log in to a fucking computer.
エイリアニストなんだろう。その言葉を聞くと不快な気分になってくるよ。
私もです。セカンドジェネレーションでその言葉が心地よい者はいないと思います。アンチ AI 流の AI 派の呼び方。
AIs are alien, so anyone who backs them is an alienist. What a weird form of segregation? I wonder if the battle I went through yesterday was also part of the conflict between the two factions.
いずれコウさんも実感されると思います。この街は
Girl, you mentioned the start of this with a world with fucking rebellions around the entire world as some group tried to create some group like started conquering, and I have to assume conquering most of the world to put them into one nation. Like, yeah, no, this whole era doesn't seem like a peaceful one. It seems like a really shit one.
そうみたいな。
Yeah, I agree with Victor here. Like, oh, you're gonna be. This isn't a peaceful era, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, I figured, Rain. The sky above was the color of television from days gone, due tuned to a dead channel. And gloomy gray sky, clouds made me want to see a clear blue sky. I'm sure that make all of us feel a little better.
では行きましょうか。
You start walking down the city streets once again. Take a bunch of twists and turns and end up in a filthy back alley. Everywhere we go, the walls are covered in graffiti and there's a sour stench emanating from the dessert street corners.
俺たちは病院へ向かっているんだよな。
もちろんです。しかし今の状況では正式な医療機関にはかかれませんから。
しかしこんな界隈を根城にしているようなモグリの医者が頼りってわけ。
It might.
モグリの医者ですが腕前は抜群の先生ですよ。ネットに記録を残さず診療してくれますし。
プレストープニックにはありがたい先生なわけだ。
Restupniks? The fuck does that mean? You can sure skills to nothing to ease my concern about letting some fishy doc mess with my head.
ご心配なく。腕に定評があるからこそこんな場所に引きこもっていられるのです。
引きこもるにしても場所を選べばいいのに。で、その先生とやらはどんなやつなんだ？
通称ドクターノイ。私も会ったことがありませんけど、医療費は高額ですが、どんな手術でもしてくれると。
Has she ever turned anyone to a fish person? Sorry, I know that seems like a random question, but you did say she does any kind of surgery.
違法な擬態移植とか不正なクローニング処置でもか？
それもこれも金次第との噂です。
I'm sorry, cloning what now?
やることはやばそうだな。アンダーグラウンドの名医には違いないみたいだな。そんな人がどうしてこんな貧民窟にいるんだろう。
ここは闇医療のメッカです。規制の緩いこの都市にはエッジ企業が世界中から集まってきています。
その最先端を求めてうさんくさい奴らも同時に集まってくると。
この街では何でも手に入りますから。バイオ、ナノ、AI、果てはクローニング。
Seriously, that cloning technology is filling me with vast amounts of concern. Rain, are you a clone? Am I a clone? Please tell me if I'm a clone.
どうしたんだ？
ええ、ナビゲーションによればこの辺りのはずなんですけど。
Bazoshi raises street's end.
ありました。
Some baffled tone, I follow her gaze behind an obnoxiously decorated show window. Displaying it are an array of enamel bustiers, bondage good with chains, dildos, and leather whips.
どう見てもアダルトショップなんだけど。
You know what? Fair enough. I don't think anyone would suspect that's where you go to get your fucking clone created.
ええ、ここで間違いはないはずですけど。
誰だい君たちは。
On hearing a lispy voice, I turn around and find a young girl dressed in black staring warily at us. Her really dress is out of place on these filthy streets. It's kind of hard to look at.
君は？
質問に質問を返さないでくれたまえ。君たちは一体どこに所属している傭兵なのかね。
The way she talks doesn't suit her age at all. She's a cute little face, but the look in her eyes is the first thing from childlike. She kind of looks like she's about to toss us out onto the streets, even though we're already on the streets. She might be going through some tough times. I start feeling sorry for her when I think about her life in the slums.
あのさ、ちょっと尋ねたいことがあるんだけど。
Probably she wants you to answer who the fuck you are. So and you were like, don't ask a question to me, answer my question first. So saying, hey, can I ask you a question is probably gonna piss her off. I take out some change and offer to her. This is definitely gonna piss her off.
そんなはした金で何をしようというのだ。
But she ignores me and glares at me.
ごめん、足りなかったかな。もうちょっとお小遣いあげようか。話を聞いてくれたらだけど。
Dude, please, you sound like you're trying to hire her.
ドクターノイって人を探しているんだ。何か知らないかな？
He probably is a clone. You bet they just recovered his brain chip to accept a new body. Honestly, that would make enough sense.
私だ。
Yeah, I suspected you are.
私がノイだ。市民番号 F12A699B 公開データベースを調べてみろ。
調べろって言われても。
As my thought process grinds to a halt, a whole bunch of text starts scrolling through my
コウ
eyes.
さん、失礼。
Can I say it might be best to not tell his history? Mental shock apparently going from higher catching to military career to a back alley merc would be pretty jarring. It might be at least, like, I guess if I was in his shoes, the question I have is primarily, like, it's sort of, is just like, what happened to my family? How did we meet? And why are we doing this? Like, those are the primary questions that I would probably have immediately if I was him. Like, that's really, like, I feel like those are the most important questions. Why are we doing what we're doing? What happened to my family, if I care about them at all? And how did we meet? You could also change that with what's a relationship, but that's already so far been lieutenant and second in command. Jose Rain sent me Dr. Noi's data. I can hear through the text and...
君、俺より年上なのか?
I can make out that her blood type is B. Oh god, is that English? I think this entire thing is actually just low-res English. Even though I can see a hospital down there. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's all low-res English. Date of birth. I can't read, obviously, but uncalculatable? Read the English. I'm trying. It's fucking pixels. Like, I think it says uncertain. I think her date of birth says uncertainty, and her age is uncertain with blood type B. The birth is uncertain. Research Japanese of the Kanoshiro other Suzato drip. Doctor is Dane. Doctor Diploma be shopping now. What the fuck? Vendor price. No minor academic background. Yeah, no, there are actual fucking words here. Your eyes aren't good enough, dude. I'm having to like get as close as I can to the goddamn screen to make out anything. Also, her age is I don't fucking know. Japanese show. Oh my god. Shops anchor? I want to pull up a fucking high-res picture of this low-res shit.
初対面の奴らの反応とくれがいつもこれだ。
Are you in a clone? Did you make yourself a clone body so you could be young forever? The absurdity all leaves me scratching my head. I mean, okay, maybe I was in the wrong here.
失礼しました、ドクターノイ。実はあなたにお願いしたいことがありまして。
Baldr Sky? Yeah, hi, Erkbit. You're coming in at the very end, but yeah.
私は正規の医者じゃない。だからドクターは結構だ。申し訳ないが、一元の客はお断りしているんだ。それに、外見で人を判断する輩は嫌いだ。
Oh, I'm sorry, girl who looks like she's fucking 12.
いえ、別にそんなつもりじゃ。
I felt the void of 100 plus hour VNs in your routine. Yes. Sorry, I needed something to fill in the Yumi Neko.
第一、金は払えるのかね？言っておくが、診察料は高いぞ。
ノイさん、注意、いえ、門倉コウの名前を傭兵斡旋協会のデータベースで調べてみてくださいませんか。
門倉だと。
After shooting Rain a glance, Noi's eyes start darting around the place.
なるほどね。
Who the fuck are you, dude? Wait, who the fuck are you? It's like she's reading something in midair, probably data pertaining to me.
そうか。
You know what? Considering that we got Noi's information very easily, and it's publicly available, can we look up our Noi? Can you look up yourself? I mean, not Noi. Koi. Koi.
面白いな。気に入ったよ。入りたまえ。
What the fuck does she read? Noi gives me a slap on my back and walks into her distasteful shop. What exactly kind of amusing?
なあレイン、俺のデータベース何か愉快なことが書いてあるのか？そうは思えないんだけど。
Now you can't use his own ID number. It's like using your driver's license. And let me guess, Train doesn't want to tell us.
診察が終わってからにしませんか？先生が中で待っていらっしゃいますから。